You are welcome to my channel. There is something I want you to know, and that thing is this: belief in a man cannot give you access to God's kingdom. Belief in a human being can never give anyone access to God's kingdom. When you read the book of John 3:16, it says that, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life." Now, I want to treat the second part of this verse that says, "Whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life." When you also read verse 18 of John 3, it repeated the same thing. It says, "He who believes in him is not condemned, but he who does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God." Even the same error was seen in the book of John 3 verse 36. It says, "He who believes in the Son has everlasting life, and he who does not believe the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abides on him." These things I have just read was written by John the Apostle, that whoever does not believe in Jesus, that the person shall not have everlasting life. Now, I want you to understand that before Jesus came into the world, that people have been going to heaven. Many people have had access to God's kingdom without them knowing about Jesus. How will John be telling us that whoever does not believe in the Son will not have everlasting life? This is a big error. It is God that you have to believe for you to have everlasting life. And believing in God entails keeping his commandments. There is no problem about accepting Jesus as the Son of God. I believe that Jesus is the Son of God. But what I don't accept, what is totally wrong, is for you to believe that only accepting Jesus will give you access to God's kingdom. That is a big lie. It is not true. If you believe that Jesus is the Son of God, there is no problem. But where the problem lies is when you believe that by accepting Jesus, that you will have everlasting life. That is not true. It is God that you have to believe in for you to have everlasting life. Jesus corrected the error written by John in the book of John 5:25. Remember that John told us that whoever believes in the Son will have everlasting life. But Jesus told us that it is him that believes God that will have everlasting life, not him that believes in him, not the person that believes in Jesus, but him that believes in God. I'll read that place for you. John 5:25 says, John 5:24, "Most assuredly I say to you, he who hears my word and believes in him who sent me has everlasting life, and shall not come into judgment, but have passed from death into life."